Hi guys, it's Belle here and welcome to October. And that means several things, but one of the big things is I will be doing an October daily. Again, I think this will be my third year of doing an October daily. There is a playlist if you want to check those out, so I will leave it in the cards. So last year I used a journal I'd already purchased. And the year before that I used a journal that I got in a lovely swap from the wonderful Gypsy Rose Papery, the lovely talented Dolly. This year I decided to make my own journal. So last year for Christmas, for my December daily, I used a little golden book for the first time. I made a little golden book journal. And this year for October daily, I decided to make a little golden book journal again. My December daily journal, again, there is a playlist of my December dailies. Got a very bit chunky, but so did nearly all of my dailies for October or December. So anyway, I saw this cover. I absolutely love the classic movies, the classic monster and movies, the originals, the black and whites. Even with the over dramaticness of them, they're amazing. And for the past year and a bit, my youngest son he loves movies, but he's really been getting into classics, and he actually had a collection of all the original classics who are all actually in this little golden book, and we've been watching them together. And so not only do I love the classic monsters, but also it's going to bring back memories, and he collects pop vinyls. So anyway, this is it. A lot of rambling there at the beginning. I'm so excited, can you tell? So this is very simple, guys. There's no decoration in here. Okay, let me explain. If you've never done a daily before, either October or December, a daily journal is basically for that month. So an October daily, you will journal for the month. Some people only journal on certain days. I tend to do every day. And there are several ways of doing it. There are prompts, which I will talk about in a minute, out there. You can Google or search for October daily prompts, but I will be sharing the prompts that I tend to use. You can just have it as a memory keeping journal. So you just record everything that happens, and sometimes you'll record your favorite things, or it can be a mix, and that's my favorite way of doing it. I like to mix things up. Last year, because we were in full lockdown in October, I didn't actually really do any memory keeping, but this year it will definitely be a mix of prompts and memory keeping. They're great to get your artistic juices flowing. They're great to use up your stash. They're great to just have a little bit of crafting fun for the wonderful spooky month. So I hope that answers your questions. If not, leave me some questions and I'll answer them in the comments down below. So let me get started, because I've been talking for quite a while. So I used this little golden book, and it's the Universal Monsters, the collection, and it has Wolfman, Frankenstein's monster, who's my cutest favourite, Dracula, Frankenstein's bride, the Invisible Man, and the Phantom of the Opera. And that's what the back looks like. I had some of this classic monster fabric. That I love this fabric so much. So it works brilliantly. We've got the mummy, because, the mummy's obviously one of the classic monsters in here too. We've got Dracula, Frankenstein's hand. There's part of his face, Frankenstein monster, the Wolfman, the castle. So this is about almost a 3.5-inch spine. It's got 3 signatures, as you can see. I have kept the Oh, I've put no fabric or anything on the side because sometimes I do on my dailies, but that can complicate sometimes the page decoration. So this time I'm just going to make up a load of rough fabric ruffles and I'm going to staple any tabs on so it's plain. Yeah, so there's 3 signatures. I've put a little pocket here because I will put October Daily 2021 and I will put my tag in there. And then I've used a mix of papers. One of the things you will find out if you are new, one of the pieces of advice I'd give is if you are going to make your own journal, don't get over fancy with the pages because most of the time they get covered up. So I know a lot of people don't even use tea stain papers or anything like that. They just put plain pages in because they're just going to get covered and it can be a waste of time. I like to have some dyed papers and some scrapbook papers because sometimes it kind of sparks my imagination. So let's get started. This is the first signature. I've put the book in order so I can actually read the story and I won't cover those pages. There's the Wolfman. Some tea stained, some lined. There's the other bit. In the dark corners of the world, monsters creep, crawl, slither and lumber from the shadows and into the fright. Then it goes on to Dracula. The way I do this, which I saw and I cannot find the video, so I apologise. I am desperately searching. I don't trim the pages down, which I know a lot of people do to fit the pages into the little golden book journal when they make them. I sort of double them over and stitch down the side so I don't lose any of the imagery on the edge. A little bit this funky paper that I got this year from a haul because it's got all the monsters on it. This is from a Halloween colouring book. Some music paper. Look at the back. Ooh, thud. Transformations tend to make them a bit batty at times. Sorry, there's my Dracula accent. Oh, Frankenstein's monster. Look at that image. Oh, if you've ever seen the classic, oh, there's some purple dyed paper. It's the middle. If you've ever seen the classic movie, it's just, oh, it's so sad. My heart goes out for Frankenstein's monster. There's the mummy. Slow and shambling wins the race. Don't know why it's still Dracula's voice. There's the other side of that colouring book. So just flick through quickly. So you can see lots and lots of space. Invisible Man. That is such a brilliant classic movie. That Invisible Man is completely, I mean, I don't know what he took to make him invisible, but it really messed with, like, he becomes insane, but it's a great movie. Anyway. Bride of Frankenstein there. Little Frankenstein's with her. So that's the first signature. And you can see I've got the fabric through the spine here with the little bats. That reminded me of that batty page. Tea stain paper. I'm flicking through quickly just to give you an idea. This is great to use up your scraps. I like this. It says Hours with the Masters. So it's from a music sheet, but I just thought the Masters, the Masters of Horror, the original movies kind of went. It's cute. Sweets. Again, each signature has a colouring page in it, so I could colour it if I wanted to. I was having one of those days where my artistic juices weren't flowing. Little pumpkins, purple. So you can see it's a good mix of pages and papers and thicknesses. And yeah, because they're all going to get decorated. There's the final signature with monsters on again. Monsters find them to be, no one likes bad hair days, but monsters find them to be particularly shocking. Oh, and the Wolfman, look how cute it is. Oh dear, some scrub. Some monsters bite some worse than their barks. Anyway, Phantom of the Opera. Sorry. I think if you're going to do an October daily, you should kind of just do what makes you smile because you want to be inspired to come back to it every day. It's the creature from the Black Lagoon. I think that was the first classic movie we watched, my son and I, and oh dear me. They, yeah, certainly worth watching, but not always very politically correct. Some fabric, not fabric, scrapbook paper. Love this ghost paper and the purple on it is so bright. Sometimes monsters fight on an epic scale. Oh, look, Frankenstein and his bride getting married. Scrapbook. But sometimes they team up with each other and then they make sequels. You got like little baby Drax and Frankie's and Wolf. And little Frankie's got a baby there. Anyway, and that's the back, and I haven't done anything here yet. So yeah, very plain. This is mine. I am going to make a huge dangle charm thing to go on the side. That will be done probably as one of my crafts for the month. Okay, so as I was saying, you can get prompts. I absolutely love April from Pinkoddbird. If you have not checked her channel out, you must do it. She is one of the people who inspired me to get into crafting. Anyway, Pinkoddbird does an October daily prompt list. And if you go to the video, which I will link down below, I will also link her website. There is a link to her website and you can print these off her website. And this is her daily list. Great. I'll just read some of them. So Dr. Frankenstein has asked you to create an animal companion for his monster. What would it look like? Create a spooky ghost. You are a chef. Create a meal for Frankenstein's monster. I'm picking all the Frankenstein ones here. Create a Halloween Ramson note. Create your own haunted garden of frighteningly ferocious flesh-eating, man-eating zombie plants. Say that quickly 3 times. Create a batty bat using scraps of paper or fabric. So I know she doesn't just create these alone. There's a group of people who help her create them. So I know on her video, she sort of down below gives thanks to all those people. So definitely check it out. This is a collective creation, but you do this and she has a hashtag, and if you put that hashtag on your videos or your Instagram posts, she will check them out, and you can check everyone else's out by typing in that hashtag, which I believe is POB Oct Daily 2021. I believe that's the hashtag. I will leave that down below as well. So prompt list, and this year what she's done, which is fantastic, is she's done cut aparts. So these are all the prompts. Again, you can find this on her website and print it out. These are all the prompts. You cut them out and you can put them on your page. Because I know some people write them on or put, because you want to know what that page was. Anyway, you might not. I don't know. But this is brilliant. Great idea again, Priscilla. No, April. I'm thinking of my design team there. Great idea, April. Love it. So I got those. Also, I will be using, this is what I was thinking, Priscilla, if you go to Release the Craftins Etsy shop, she actually has these numbers, the Halloween daily date numbers, and they're great. I hope you can pick that up. But they've actually got, like, that one's got a bat, this has got stitching, it's got pumpkin. So they're not just plain numbers. I actually used these last year in my October daily. And because this is classic monsters, I thought they'd go really well in this year's October daily. So I will leave the links to her shop down below. Also be making some ephemera and get ready for my journal. But obviously you don't always know what you're going to be using. So that very long rambling video that went on for a bit longer than I thought it would be. So that's my October daily. I will be uploading, might do some craft with me pages or journal with me October daily pages, might do some of those. Not quite sure, it will depend what else is going on. I will definitely be doing flip throughs. I will try and do a week flip through. And then there will be a whole flip through come November. So you can do a quick flip through of everything, I think. Definitely check out Pinkoddbirds October daily prompts. They are always fun. They are great. Like I said, check out my playlist for my previous year's October dailies to give you an idea of both what I do, but also just to give you an idea if you're new to October dailies. Definitely check out Priscilla's Release the Craftin shop if you want those numbers. All lists will be down below. So, after all that rambling, let me know down below if you are doing an October daily this year, whether it's your first time, whether you've done them before. I will definitely try and check out other people's October dailies. I'll be checking out all the other Pinkoddbird October dailies. But I always like to see people's October dailies. It just gives me so much fun and joy. This is my absolute favourite time of year. I'm like a kid at Christmas if Christmas was Halloween. I do love Christmas too. That's a very close second. But October and Halloween/Samhain are my favourite times of year. So, as you can tell, I'm super excited. As I said, let me know down below if you're doing an October daily. Let me know what you think of this little golden book. Let me know who your favourite classic monster is. Dracula was always mine, but I have such a soft spot in my heart for Frankenstein's monster. I think he is so misunderstood and like his story is so sad. But yeah, let me know your favourite monsters down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like what you see and you want to see more, especially October Daily, hit that subscribe button. I will be back again soon with lots of October fun and flip throughs and crafting. And until next time, thank you for watching. And I hope wherever you are in the world, you are having lots of spooky crafting fun. Bye for now, guys.